This is weather, one of nature's ever-changing mysteries. It affects every one of us every day of our lives, and yet we know relatively little about it. Weather, that's something we'd all like to do something about, isn't it? And so tonight we've brought you down here to Remington Rand's New York Computing Center in order that we might show you that something actually is being done about it. The hero of our story tonight is the giant electronic brain developed by Remington Rand, UNIVAC. Now, recent experiments show that future use of UNIVAC may give us faster and more accurate weather predictions than were ever possible before. You see, UNIVAC can take the past histories of thousands and thousands of storms, analyze them, compare them with developing conditions, and make predictions, all in a matter of minutes. Calculations that would ordinarily take hundreds of man-hours to complete. Data from guided weather rockets, radar observation stations, weather stations, all of this can be fed into the computer through these magnetic tapes at a rate of 12,000 numbers or letters per second. The memory tanks make immediately available 12,000 additional units of information. And all of this complex weather data is analyzed in the heart of the UNIVAC, the electronic central computer, capable of making over 2,000 mathematical calculations per second. Now, here is where we get the answers. You might call it the voice of UNIVAC. Actually, it's a high-speed printer that prints results at the rate of 600 lines a minute. So you can see that UNIVAC is both fast and versatile. But most important is the assurance that UNIVAC will give you the right answer. And that's made possible by UNIVAC's unique ability to check itself on possible errors. Let's watch right now as UNIVAC puts itself through one of these self-examinations. Here it is checking on some of its own units. It's really an amazing system, isn't it? Amazing and yet so wonderfully practical. Remington Rand makes 4 basic UNIVAC models. The general purpose UNIVAC, which you've seen tonight, UNIVAC Scientific, UNIVAC File Computer, UNIVAC Punched Card Computer. Each of them capable of literally hundreds of applications from weather forecasting to complete business control. Today, UNIVAC is saving time and increasing efficiency for business, industry, and government. And of course, that is the business of Remington Rand.
As the threat of extreme weather events is increasing, accurate weather forecasting and nowcasting is now more important than ever. What if the most complex geostationary system ever launched could help predict storms, save lives and safeguard goods? This is the mission of MTGI-1 that will take off from Europe's spaceport today on Ariane 5. A highly anticipated launch for the very first Meteosat third-generation constellation satellite operated by the European operator EUMETSAT. It is developed by the European Space Agency with Thales Alenia Space and more than 100 entities from all over Europe. A true symbol of team effort and dedication, of cutting-edge technology and innovation, this heralds a brand new era for weather forecasting.
This new generation is important, first of all, to guarantee continuity of data for a long period of time, to support users, not only public users, but everybody. Everybody means every citizens today, with more accurate information, with more spatial resolution, with more timely information for the relevance of the daily use of everybody.
Meteosat is part of our DNA at Thales Alenia Space. We have been the trusted prime contractor for all the Meteosat satellites since the 70s. Meteosat first, second generation, and now third generation. Through Meteosat, Europe supplies the best meteorological satellites in the world, thanks to ESA and EUMETSAT, and plays a major role in world weather forecast. Our teams at Thales Alenia Space are extremely proud to be part of this success story alongside with OHB and all other contributors.
These third-generation weather satellites will revolutionize nowcasting of weather in Europe and Africa by helping storm prediction and enhanced weather forecasts.
MTGI, and in due course the full MTGI programme, will be critically important for supporting nowcasting. Nowcasting is the forecasting over a short period of time, up to 6 hours, which is most important for intense, localized events, which in reality are very difficult to forecast on longer timescales.
The major thing that MTG does is do that. It picks up major storms in their infancy, so we can actually take the necessary steps to ensure safety of life, prepare for the deluge that might happen.
The social and economic benefits of accurate forecasts are huge, and this is largely thanks to satellites.
Weather, and particularly severe weather events, take a huge toll on European society. In fact, in a recent survey of its members, the World Economic Forum identified that the key risks that countries see themselves as facing over the next 10 years are severe weather events and the failure to respond adequately to climate change.
ESA and EUMETSAT have been working together for over 4 decades to maintain Europe as a leader in satellite meteorology. MTG-I1 will shortly be joined by 2 other EUMETSAT satellites, MTG-S1 and MTG-I2. Together, they will provide essential weather and climate data for the next 2 decades to come.